strengthening our leg muscles. With me today, I have Malia, Nicole, Herman's over here in the corner, and we have baby Orig hanging out on the inside. So let's get started lying on our backs. So go ahead, lie on your backs, and we'll just use one band to start, and we'll need the band around our feet. We'll be doing bend and stretch. So lie down, bring your legs all the way up to the ground, up to the air, and we'll flip our hands so we have our microphone grip. Good. Elbows will be tight in by our sides, and our shoulders are gliding down, our rib cage is down. You can choose if you want to do this in neutral or imprint, whichever is best for you. Take a nice big inhale and exhale. Press out, hollow the belly, reach, and come back in. And exhale, press out in parallel, and come back in. Again, push it out, 3, and come back in. Big exhale, 4, and pull it in, drop the shoulders down a bit more, 2 more, and 5, pull it in. And last time, ladies, press out, 6, and pull back in. Good, let's open to turn out. So heels together, toes apart just a bit, and open the knees about as wide as your shoulders. Good, keep the neck long in the back, deep breath, and exhale, press out. Hollow the belly and push, and pull back in. Good, and go again, press out. You can do half point and come back in. Or you can press all the way to full point and come back in, whatever works best for your band and your feet. This is 4, come back in, 2 more times, big breath out. Good, keep those shoulders down. You're getting a bit of a bicep workout at the same time. Yes, I know. Good, all right, we're gonna go to turn in. So pigeon-toed or medial rotation, knees are touching, toes can touch, but as you press through out into the band, you may wanna press out to the sides of your feet just a little bit. Take a big inhale, exhale, press out. Good, and then come back in. Again, give it a push, 2, and pull it in. Every time you press out, pull that tummy down a little bit more, and come back in, and go again. Good, let's just do 2 more here. Good, last one, long neck, hollow bellies, and come in. Good, come on out of it. We're gonna lie down onto our left side, and we'll work our right leg first. Good. So you're gonna bring your band on top, on your foot on the right leg, and we're gonna have our microphone grip holding down with the right arm. Good. We're gonna have both, we'll have your bottom leg bent up. Good. And we can start with your top leg reaching out. Good. Make sure your arm is anchored down tight, your shoulders are down, and then feel that left waist with a little hollowed sensation to make sure that we're in our neutral spine sideways. Good, and this is joyous. Let's go ahead, deep inhale, bend your right knee in, you want it right at hip height, and now as you exhale, press out, reach through the toe, and make sure you squeeze your butt. Good, and pull back in as you inhale, and exhale, press out. Scoop the shoulders, keep the waist lifted. Good, and bring it in. We'll do 5, and press out. 2 more times. Pull it in, knee stays right in line with the hip. Press out. 1 more, please. Good, and go ahead, press out. Let's do circles. Circle back, 1 and 2. You can exhale, 3, exhale, 4, exhale, 5. Go ahead, reverse it. 1 and 2. This is fun. 3, I promise. 4 and 5. Good, go ahead, bend that leg in. Delicious. Let's flip to the other side since we have 2 legs. So again, you'll have your microphone grip, you'll have the band on the top foot, and the bottom leg will be bent. And let's start with both legs bent. Good, and flip your grip there, Malia, to microphone grip. Anchor that left hand down, and now focus back in on that right waist, and make sure that we have our little puka underneath our waist here. Okay, big inhale, and now exhale, push it out, make sure you squeeze the bum, and pull it back. Good, and go again, push out 2, and pull it back. Just 5, but with the bands, it's even more exciting. 3, good. 2 more times. 4, good. Last set, push it out. Stay there, circle back. 1 and 2, keep the belly lifted. 3, waist lifted. 4, smiles on. 5, other way. 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 5. Good, go ahead, bend it in, and let's rest. Okay, ladies, let's go ahead and roll onto our backs, and we're gonna go into one leg circle. So you're gonna bring the band around the back of your right hamstring. Good, you'll lie down. Let's have our left leg straight, and we'll have microphone grip with those bands, one band in each hand. And again, you'll anchor your elbows down. So what we're trying to do here is create some stability with our upper body and our torso and get the resistance of the band moving in to the outside of our hip and the back of our thigh, so our glute medius and our hamstrings. So let's cross in first. So inhale, draw the knee in. Now exhale, circle down and around, out to the side and pull it up. Good. Inhale, cross it in, shoulders down. Exhale, down and around, out to the side, pull it up. Inhale, cross it in. Exhale, down and around, out to the side and up. 2 more, please. In. Exhale, down and around, out to the side and up. Last one. Draw it in. Down and around, out to the side. Let's reverse this. Open it side a bit, and now down and around, cross it up. Now open it side. Pause for a second. Notice, are both hips even and down? Do you have energy out through the back of that leg? Good job. Circle down and around, cross it up. And open it side, and exhale, down and around, and up. 2 more. Open it side, down and around, and up. 1 more, and side, down and around, and up. Very nice. Okay, rest your hands for a second, and let's flip legs. So if it's too much on your hands, you can take the tension out a little bit by walking up a bit on your bands. Good. So right leg is straight, left leg is bent. Good. Shoulders are down. We've got our nice neutral pelvis, and keep that energy still working in the right leg to help stabilize the pelvis. Let's go in first. Inhale, and now exhale, down and around, outside and up. And again, inhale, exhale, down and around, outside and up. And in, and exhale, down and around, outside and up. 2 more. In, and exhale. Last time, please. Bring it across, and now circle down and around just a little bit to the side and up. And reverse. Open it side, keep the hips square, and circle down and around and pull it up. Great. And open it side, and exhale, down and around, and up. And open it side as you breathe in, and exhale. 2 more. Inhale, side, and exhale. 1 more with a smile. Inhale. Yes, your biceps are working here also. Good. Okay, rest out of that. All right, now we're going to do that fancy frog exercise. So we're going to need 2 bands for this. So you're going to grab 2 bands, and you're going to grab 1 band around the ball of each foot. Good. So once you have it around the ball of your foot, you can shimmy yourself on down to the mat. Bend your knees into your chest and cross your bands. And then you're going to hold both bands with a microphone grip. Yes. And this is a fancy fun one to get into. And it's a fancy fun one to do at the same time. Good. We'll have microphone grip. And if you want, you can anchor those elbows down, but if you need to adjust, that's fine. Now we're going to be in turnout. Feet flexed. Good. And I think we need the bands in between our knees. I think that will work out better for us. Okay. So we're going to go out on our diagonal first. You're going to press your legs out on the diagonal. Good. Then bring your legs straight up to the ceiling. Now you're going to bend your knees and make a diamond. Good. Now we're going to open our legs out to the side. Now we're going to make a small circle down and around and bring our legs back together. Gorgeous. Bring your legs up to the ceiling. We can inhale. Then we can exhale, bend our knees. Then we can inhale, open our legs just a little bit. exhale, circle our legs together, bring our heels together. Let's do one more. Inhale to bring it up. Good. Exhale to bend the knees. Inhale to open the legs a bit, and exhale, bring it back together. Now, just for fun, we get to reverse the whole thing. Here we go. Circle out and around side. Now, bend the knees and bring the heels together. Bring the legs up and press down. Now, you can stay in neutral or imprint, whichever you like. Circle around. Good. Bring the legs, heels together. Bring the legs up and press down. One more time. Circle around. Make a diamond, heels together. Good. Press those legs up and push it down. Very good. And rest. All right, let's go ahead and move into Stag. So you're going to be turned out, heels together, toes apart. Still with the two bands wrapped around your feet, elbows in by your sides. All right, we'll straighten our left leg out first and bend our right knee. So press out and your little diagonal, belly button is in. Now, you're gonna bend your right knee and reach your left leg outside. Inhale. And now exhale, scoop the inner thighs together and come back center. Good. And reach your right leg out and bend your left knee in. Inhale. And exhale, press out. Good. And reach the left leg out, bend the right knee in. Inhale. And exhale, bring them back together. And to the other side, right leg out, left leg in. And exhale, reach it together. 2 more rounds. Here we go. Inhale, bend it in. And exhale, reach it out, squeeze the inner thighs, hollow the belly. And other leg, other side. And bring it back. Yes, keep those hips square. I see Miss Malia working hard over there. Keeping those hips square. And bring it back together. And other side. Inhale. And exhale, bring it back together. Very good. Bend your knees in and rest out of that grip. We are going to go into the infamous doggy basque. So come on up, and we're going to go quadruped on all fours, but we only need one band, so you can put the other band off to the side. And we're going to put the band behind the right ball of our foot, and then you're going to grab onto your band. You have 2 options to hold this. You can hold it with hand flat down like so. If you feel like it's going to slip out from underneath your hand, you can also make a fist and hold it there. So whichever way works best for you is fine. Our goal is to keep neutral pelvis the whole time, keep our shoulder blades wide, our head in line with our tail. All right? Deep inhale. Now with the right leg, you're going to slide it out along the mat and then lift it up, squeeze your bum. Good. Bring it back down to the mat and pull it back in as we inhale. That was fun, wasn't it? Let's do it again. And push it out, lift it up. You can make sure that belly is in and those ribs are working. Bring it back down and pull it in as you inhale. And if I'm talking too slow, you can take some extra breaths. And go again. Exhale, press and lift. And inhale, lower down and pull it in. 2 more like this. Exhale, press and lift. And pull it down and bring it in. 1 more. Press and lift. Now let's stay here. If you want to try, lift your left hand off. It's a party. And put it back down. Good. And bring it back in. Nice. Go into a little child's pose to rest for a second. Let your neck go soft and heavy and let that breath open out across your back. Good. And when you're ready, we can transition to the other side. So you can wrangle yourself into that band on the left leg. So again, the band is going to go around the back of the left ball of the foot. And again, you can have your microphone grip with your knuckles face down, or you can have a nice flat open grip onto the mat, and you can change halfway through if you need to. All right, so find our nice neutral. Good. Shoulders are wide, chin is long. Take a big inhale. Exhale, press back. And give it a lift. Hollow the belly as you lift. Lower down. And pull it in. Good. Let's go again. Press back. Give it a lift. Trying to keep the hips square. Pull it down. And bring it in. Good. Again, press back. Give it a lift. Pull it down and bring it in. 2 more. Press back. Give it a lift. and pull it down and bring it in. Last time, press back. Good, lift, and here we go. If you want to try, bring that right arm up. You want to feel your right rib and your left hip work. And bring it down, pull it in. Good, go back to child's pose. You did it. Good. All right, ladies, let's come on up and move into a little rocking stretch. So you're gonna double up your band, and this is another fancy one to get into. You're gonna take that band and put it around your ankles, I believe, and then hold the back of the band in one hand and then try and roll over with grace and control onto your tummy. Good. And then you're going to grab the band with both hands and go ahead and put your forehead on the mat. So as you're here, pull your belly button in, press your hips down, and try and keep your knees to the ground. As you do, go ahead and pull your heels towards your sits bones to get a little stretch in your quads. Good. Now what you're going to do is come up, extend your chest, and press your legs back and open your chest. You can open your legs a bit and separate your legs. Good. And now come back down, bring the legs together. Go ahead, forehead to the ground, bring your heels to your sits bones and stretch your quads a bit. Good, keep the tummy lifted so you're in neutral as much as possible. And then come back up, open the chest, separate the legs a bit, press into the band and get a stretch. It's a great stretch across your pecs. And go back down. Good. Let's just do one more for my entertainment. Go ahead, press back, open the chest. You can straighten the arms if you want, or if you want more fun, bend them. Good. And go back down. Good. Carefully release out of that, one leg at a time, and go back into a child's pose and let your back rest. Good. All right, come on up and flip over onto your backs, ladies. And we're gonna take the band and put it around the ball of our right foot. And we'll do a few ankle circles and then stretch out our hamstrings. All right. You can have the band in both hands, your left leg long. Good, and if this is uncomfortable, you can bend your bottom leg. But let's just circle our foot to the right a few times. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Reverse that and go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Good. Keep that foot flexed. And now you can walk your hands up the band a little bit if you want. And we're going to stretch our hamstrings. So try and keep neutral pelvis to start. So squaring the hips in neutral pelvis. You're going to feel your right hip sliding down and that left inner thigh squeezing a little bit with energy out through the toes. That helps to anchor the neutral, and the shoulders down and the neck long. And just breathe here gently, allowing the back of the leg to release after all of that leg work. And now we can go into lumbar flexion or imprint. Walk up your leg, fold your head forward, but still try and keep your hips square, and you may feel a little bit of stretch in the front of that left thigh. And it's fun. Good. And go ahead, lower down. Good. And when you're ready, you can change to the other side. Good. So now the band's going to go across the back of that left ball of the foot. You can hold the band one in each hand, anchor your elbows down, right leg is out straight, and let's circle your foot around. 1 and 2, and you can breathe gently. 3, relax the shoulders. 4, keep the tummy strong though. 5, and reverse it. 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. All right. So staying in neutral pelvis, we'll stretch our hamstrings. You can walk your hands up the band a little bit, keeping the shoulders down, still keeping your belly button tight, keeping energy out through that right leg, and feeling that right inner thigh kind of squeeze to help draw that left hip down a little bit. And again, just breathing gently, allowing your neck and shoulders to soften. Good. And now when you're ready, go into imprint, nod your chin, roll up and walk up, and get a little bit more stretch all the way up through the back of your neck possibly, but keep that left hip gliding down as best as you can. Good. And go back down. Good. Go ahead, remove the band from your foot and just lengthen your leg out long. And take a few moments to relax. Good work today. Thanks so much for joining us today. For more information about studying with us at the Upside Down Pilates Studio, visit us on the web at www.upsidedownpilates.com or give us a buzz at 1-888-751-6950. See you next time.